Did you know that the UK government has cats as members of the government? I'm not talking about cats being used by the government to catch mice or rats during the plague. I mean, there are cats that have titles. They're actually formally members of the government. There are three roles I want to talk about: the Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office, the Chief Mouser to the Treasury, and the Chief Mouser of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. However, there are other roles occupied by cats, such as overseas envoys, basically cats that have been adopted by British embassies and consulates around the world. For example, Lawrence of Abdoun at the UK Embassy in Jordan, and Layla Pixie, adopted by the British Consulate General in Istanbul. There have been cats employed as mousers by governments since sort of the 16th century, with Cardinal Wolsey's cat serving during Henry VIII's reign, although named cat records only go back as far as the 1920s. The cats aren't beholden to prime ministers either, unlike other members of the government who can be dismissed at will by the PM, and often serve under many prime ministers. The current mouser to the Cabinet Office at time of recording, Larry, has served since 2011 and has served under 6 prime ministers so far. The longest serving Cabinet Office mouser was Peter III, who served 16 years between 1947 and 64. Larry was the first officially titled Chief Mouser, however. He was rescued from Battersea Dogs and Cats home, and according to his official government biography, yes, he has one of those, Larry spends his days greeting guests to the house, inspecting security defences, and testing antique furniture for napping quality. His day-to-day responsibilities also include contemplating a solution to the mouse occupancy of the house. Larry says this is still in tactical planning stage. Let's be honest, if he'd been any other government minister and been in the role for, at the time of recording, 14 years, he'd probably be out of a job by now if he's still on the planning stage. In July 2016, the role of Chief Mouser to the Treasury was announced, with a domestic short-haired cat called Gladstone, named after former Chancellor and Prime Minister William Gladstone, taking the role. He's been described as a cold-blooded killer due to his efficiency, having made 6 catches during his first 3 months of office alone. He has, at time of recording, served under 8 different chancellors. The role of Chief Mouser to the Foreign Office is currently vacant, with the last holder of the role, Palmerston, named after former British Prime Minister Lord Palmerston, retiring in 2020, although in early 2025 it was announced that Palmerston had, in fact, taken up a role of feline relations consultant to the Governor of Bermuda. There have been disagreements between the cats, as there often is in government. In July 2016, Larry and Palmerston apparently had a bit of a fight on Downing Street, and again in August 2016, which led to Palmerston having sustained ear damage and Larry losing his collar. Hope you enjoyed this sort of interesting take on British politics. Subscribe down below. Check out my previous videos on screen here and here. And I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you all next time.